Old man in the woods here. I want to show you my golf cart. When you live out in the woods, you're retired, trying to make it on Social Security. Sometimes you have to do things economically, or as some folks would call it, let's do it as cheap as we can. But me with a slightly engineering and quality control background and maintenance and electrical and all like that, I want to do it right too. So let me show you. You hear my rooster back here. Let me show you how my golf cart has evolved over the years. Let's go. First, let's talk about batteries. This is an electric golf cart, and when I bought it, the batteries lasted about 3 years, and then they wouldn't start. They got to where they wouldn't take a charge anymore. So I went and priced batteries. Found out it's going to cost about $600 to replace the batteries, and the old man said, "No, no, that ain't happening." So let me show you what I did. First, we'll get this seat pulled up out of the way. First thing I did was take all the batteries out and put in an aluminum plate down here that I scrounged up from somewhere. You see the battery over here, I didn't used to have that because the first engine that I put in here was the old Predator $99 212cc engine. And it's later wore slam out, and I upgraded to same size but with electric start. This golf cart clutch or mini bike clutch or whatever you would say, that thing's wore slam out. Let me tell you what, it was used when I put it on there, and it's been going for almost 12 years. I've replaced the chain 2 or 3 times. But basically what I did was I took the motor and cut a big hole in it and put a sprocket on it instead of the armature that was in there. And this thing has no reverse, but you know what? You park on a hill, you don't need a reverse. But top speed's about 18 miles an hour, something like that. Works just fine. Works just fine. Just got to keep gas and oil in it. The next thing on my golf cart is the bed. Made out of pressure treated 2x. It's got 2x8s, 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 and then I had some 2x4s because I ran out of 2x8s, but it's got latches. You unlatch it there, and you got a nice little drop gate. I keep this strap on there because that's what I hook my garbage cans to and drag them out the road. But this pressure treated box back here, cargo box, will last about 5 or 6 years, and then I'll replace it for about 40, 50 bucks, something like that. Now on to the tires and wheels. These here, they came off a friend. He had a Kawasaki Mule, and these were the ones he considered wore out, but I considered very good. And I made some adapters for the wheels, put them on there, and I've had to slime them to keep them pressurized, but you know what? They're okay. I need to replace this right here, but you know what? Duct tape will probably fix that. And that is the old man in the woods golf.